Richard, we're getting to the tail end of Sun and Fun. It's Friday. We're looking forward to a great air show day tomorrow. And thankfully, we've got blue sky today versus the rain and pain of yesterday. So nice day to go out and see what's new. And darned if it doesn't look like things we've seen before, but it is new. Tell us what's happening with this particular engine.
So CKD brought the Zonsen engines to the U.S. Just before the start of Oshkosh last year. We brought one to that show. Now we are in full sales of the engine, so we can offer all the different variations of the engine. Of course, everybody looks at this thing and they say it's a copy of a Rotax 912. Technically, yes, it is a clone of the 912. Zonsen has enough belief in this engine that they went above and beyond what Rotax offers. Has a 3-year, 500-hour warranty from the factory. We're working right now to set up dealers and service centers across the U.S. and basically give people the support they need. Plus, the beauty of this engine is you can buy lower cost parts for your Rotax. So they will interchange.
Well, at one point, wasn't Zonsen actually building parts for Rotax?
Back years, about 20 years ago, they were building the replacement parts for Rotax.
Okay.
Yeah, that is correct. And that's how some of this got started. And the other side of that is they were looking to get into the aviation industry, and Rotax has no competition. So now they have some competition.
What horsepower ranges are available?
So they have everything from 80 horse up to 145. So the 145, you get people comparisons equivalent to the 916. So it'll give you that 3 minutes at 160, but it's 145 horse continuous.
Okay.
So they do have an IS version of the 100 horse that'll be out after the Aero show here in the next couple months.
And what's availability like?
On the 100 horse, generally about 2 weeks. On the 145 horse right now, we're about 4 to 6 weeks. We're working to change that. We're working on putting in a full inventory of all the engines. Our goal is to be able to ship you an engine the day you order the engine.
How do they compare price-wise to their cousins?
Well, I'll give you an idea on this engine, on the CA500, all up is $19,000, or just the engine itself. If you're going to compare it to the 912, this engine comes in at $15,200.
How many do you have here in the country?
There's 3 of them now here in the U.S.
Okay.
There's one flying in Canada at the moment, in a Zenith 701.
Okay.
And he has roughly about 75 hours on it now. He has actually had no issues with the engine. He's been through 2 of the oil changes now and working on the 3rd.
How about service and support?
So CKD at this point right now is offering all the service and support on the engine. As we go through and we get more dealers and service centers set up, of course we will offer, people will have that option there. A lot of Rotax dealers won't deal with the engine because Rotax, I guess, has basically told them if you deal with this engine, you're no longer going to be a Rotax dealer.
Okay.
So I understand that.
All right.
So
Where can we get more information?
you can find more information at ckd.aero.
Well, we thank you much for spending time with us on Aero News.
Thank you.